So one of the things that I looked up for the self-made assessments is kind of like a formative assessment where this teacher, she used it for grades 3 to 5, but I think it would also really work for middle school. She printed out these images of dollars and wrote PE bucks. And the kids can get these PE bucks by a number of things. She says doing everything that was asked of them during class, shows good sportsmanship by helping others out, positive role model, leave a confrontation by not acting out, solve a problem in a mature way, or other things. She also, when she first started doing this, she only gave them to the kids in the PE class, or during PE, but she started doing it throughout the day. If she's walking around and she sees someone that was in her class do something nice, then she'll give them a PE buck. She said that she made around like 5,000 of these and she laminated them. And at the end of the month, the students can, they have like a store day where they can go to the store, and she contacted local businesses for donations, and they sent footballs and baseballs and frisbees, jump rope, pens, notepads, whatever, erasers. And she set the prices really high for these things, so the kids have to work hard and they can buy what they want with their PE bucks. And if they choose they don't want to do that, then they can wait and save up. And for me, I think this is one really good because they're going to want to behave and do things because they want money. It also teaches them how to budget and how to save money, which I think is also lacking in school. We learn algebra and all this stuff and pre-calc and statistics and all of these things that, no, it's true, we don't really use them very often in the world. And I think that there needs to be classes on balancing a checkbook, taxes, how to fill out the W-2, things like that. So I think this is a great way to start learning how to do these things, preparing for the future. She also said that if the PE bucks are misplaced or stolen or lost, she does not give them new ones for that. They have to take responsibility and keep their things safe. I just think this is a really good way to do this. I don't think that this would work for high school very much, just because it's kind of juvenile for them. And it's, from my experiences with the older kids, you're not going to get things out of them by doing things like this. They're going to be like, this is stupid, and it's just going to make things worse. Middle school, you can still get away with this type of stuff. Elementary school, obviously she did this for elementary school, so it's a great thing, but as single subject, I would be doing middle school or high school. I do think this is a form of formative assessment because depending on how many kids get a PE buck throughout the day, you can make sure that they are being good sportsmanships, being role models, cleaning up, solving problems, all these things that are in the standards of PE. So if they're not doing this or something, then we need to work on that stuff, as well as it's kind of a formative assessment for yourself, making sure that you are coaching or teaching the right way and making sure these kids understand, because if the majority of your class isn't earning these PE bucks, then you're obviously not doing a good job at implementing and showing them what being a positive role model is like. I tell my swimmers that if they get disqualified, that, yeah, it's on them and they need to be making sure that they're not doing that. However, if like just a couple of them are doing it out of my whole group, then I know that it's not necessarily my fault. I need to work harder at making sure that they understand they cannot do that. But or say I have the majority of my kids drop time, but a couple of them don't and they add, that's not on me, that's on them. Versus if my whole group is getting disqualified or my whole group is adding time, that's a formative assessment and reflection on myself. I'm being not being that great of a coach, and I need to make sure that I fix something, which is kind of like the same as if these kids are all earning these PE bucks, then you're doing a pretty good job. If a couple of them are earning them and then the rest of them are just being disrespectful, then it's probably not, or it's on you still, but yeah, I'm sure you get my point. I'm gonna just stop talking. So I just think this is a really good idea. I definitely will probably use this if I get a job in a middle school, for sure.